Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to episode number 14 of Myth-Busting Mondays here on Cold War Zombies. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an awesome show lined up for you guys with some amazing myths, and you guys have already seen the title and the thumbnail, and yes, we've got a brand new duplication glitch for any weapon inside of zombies. So unlimited ray guns, unlimited ray gaze, anything you want inside of this episode. Now we are back making videos on this channel as well as live streams as well, because I want to grind for that 1 million subscribers. We are only 85,000 subscribers away, and we can definitely do it, but I need all your support. If you are brand new to the channel, please click that subscribe button, tell everyone about the channel, share the videos, and let's hopefully hit 1 million this year in 2021. But without further ado, leave a like on this video. 5,000 likes will guarantee a Myth-Busting Mondays for next week. And let's jump straight into the first myth of today's show. Okay, so the first myth of today's show is being sent in by War Donuts, and War Donuts says, myth: can you destroy the monkeys for the Outbreak Easter egg by using aerial kill streaks? Now this is a cool myth. I don't know why you would ever want to do this, but still pretty darn cool. We know inside of Outbreak and inside of the Easter egg on Outbreak that we have these monkeys right here, these cute little monkeys that you can either melee or shoot. As long as they get damaged, they will explode, and they give you a part to the Easter egg when you're on that second step. And we are on the second step right now, so it might actually end up giving us what we need. You can see inside of my inventory, I've got a cruise missile, so without further ado, I'm gonna stand directly here, get a cruise missile to come down on myself, and it should destroy this monkey. I don't see why not. If a bullet does it, if a melee does it, it should do, right? But let's check this out. Let's do our cruise missile. Let's go directly down to where we are. I'm gonna try and slow it down to try and get, whoa. Oh, it did! Let's go! It didn't give us the part to the Easter egg, which is a little bit unlucky, but that's okay. We've got 3 other locations inside of this map that will give us at least one of the pieces for the Easter egg. But there you go. Yes, aerial kill streaks, aka something along the lines of a cruise missile, will in fact destroy the monkey or damage the monkey. It's gonna destroy it. In this part of the Easter egg on the Outbreak. So there you go, War Donuts, thank you very much for that myth, and let's jump over to the next myth of today's show. Okay, so the next myth of today's show is being sent in by Jesse, and Jesse says, myth: in Outbreak, can you damage or kill an order with the ether canister special field upgrade? My goodness, you will not believe, this is one of those myths that just took so much RNG, it's unbelievable, because you've got to make sure that I think we've reset like 6 games to get this. You've got to make sure that you have an order spawn in, which isn't every round, and also get this field upgrade thing on the same map, which took way too long than it should have done. But we are in here right now. We have got the special field upgrade where you can get the canister thing on the retrieve step. So we're going to activate the retrieve step right now. Then Bailey's going to pick me up after I got a canister, take me over to order, activate it, and see if we can damage order at all using the retrieve step. So we're going to go make our way over to the A area right now. We're going to grab it, and then Bailey is going to then drive us straight down over to order. And we'll see if it does anything. So I'll be back in 1 second when we are at order. Okay, we're officially making our way over to order right now. It is taking so long to do this. It's just taken 2 cars that have exploded as well. But we're officially at the order boss fight right here. You can see the health on my screen right now. We've got our canister. Let's make our way over and see if it damages it. No. And dude, myths like this are so freaking annoying. They take so long to set up, like legit so freaking long. And then you get up to it thinking it was gonna do something hella cool, and it doesn't do anything. So no, it does not. It doesn't do absolutely anything for you, and I don't even know if we're going to end up making it all the way back there to finish this game. So this might be a ripped game, which isn't great, but there you go. No, the canister from the retrieve skill or retrieve challenge does not hurt order at all, not even a little bit. There you go. Let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. And the next myth of today's show has been sent in by ZombieMan32, and ZombieMan32 says, can you revive a teammate with the ballistic knives from across the map? I mean, I'm assuming so. I'm assuming there's no way that it will just disappear. So if you guys don't know, the ballistic knives right here, if you pack a punch them, simple as that, you can then go over to one of your teammates on the map and you can instantly revive them. Simple as that. We've had it inside of Zombies since Black Ops 1. But I am a little bit intrigued with this. I think you should be able to, but it does make me wonder how far this ballistic knife could even go. So Outbreak is the perfect way to do this. The maps are huge, so we're gonna casually start making our way further and further and further back, trying to revive ourselves and see if we can get a full cross-map revival with the ballistic knives. So without further ado, let's do this thing. Okay, so this is really, really strange. It seems like the ballistic knives have some kind of drop-off point where about 165 meters, give or take a few, we've got it up to about 169. They'll just disappear or they'll drop straight down to the ground when they get to that point. So at the minute, Bailey is currently 169 meters away from me right now. He's gonna down himself this very second, and we should have lined this up to where pretty quickly these ballistic knives should instantly revive him, or at least somewhat, maybe in a few seconds, we'll see. But they're swaying around, that's the thing. Can you see them, Bailey? Are they close to you?
They sound close.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's a revive right there. 169 meters away. You can see on the map right here, compared to the purple, which is me, and the orange, which is Bailey, it's a decent distance, but there's absolutely no way at all that you can revive cross-map on Outbreak. It's just too much distance. Like I said, about 169 meters, they just either start disappearing or dropping off. So that is the distance right there that you can revive your friends inside of zombies. The more you know, the more you know. But there you go. Thank you very much to Zombie Man 32 for sending that myth in. You are a legend. Let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. Okay, so the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Elite. And Elite says, Pizza, does the toxic vine affect the order? So toxic vine, I'm assuming that you're referring to toxic growth, which is the most recent upgrade or field upgrade skill that we have inside of the game. And now inside of Outbreak, after they added the Outbreak Easter egg last week with the update, we've now got the order as a real world event inside of Outbreak as well. So toxic growth, let's just put this on the ground and show you guys what it does before we do it on order. Very, very simple. Very cool. Very freaking cool. It drops this and the zombies get slowed down in it, and they also get damaged by it as well. But does that also work on the order boss fight? So let's go make our way over to order right now. Let's place down toxic growth right in front of where order's gonna stand. And yeah, we're not shooting order in the health. I mean, whoa. Okay, I'm kind of confused right now because order is not moving. And it might be because it's doing the dog attack, so I'm going to wait until it starts moving again to try and put another one down. But order's not moved at all since we placed down that toxic growth, so I'm starting to think maybe it does. Let's get a few shots on order anyway, because we've got to get rid of order inside of this area. Okay, now it's moving again. Let's go try toxic growth again. And see. There you go, it's down. Once order hits that, is order going to be able to move or no? Was that just coincidence before? I don't think it was coincidence. I honestly believe, yes, it just started doing the dog attack again, but I honestly believe that the order boss fight inside of Outbreak does get stopped by toxic growth. So if you want to maintain order in one position, especially with the round that we're on right now, the escort challenge for the main objective of the map, order can break that at the minute. If your escort challenge goes through order, order can stop it in its tracks and it will stop moving. But as we've just seen right there, toxic growth can stop order, so it might help with that. But there you go. Thank you very much to Elite for sending that myth in right there. Toxic growth does in fact stop order inside of Outbreak. And let's go on to the next myth. Let's go. Okay, so the final myth of today's show. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. As always, I come in clutch with the big myths of the week. And this is going to help out so many of y'all that are going for the new Outbreak Easter egg, because we know the boss fight is incredibly difficult in this game mode. So more firepower, the better. And that includes our friend Mr. Reagan right here. So duplicating any weapon inside of zombies is now back inside of the game. We can do anything from a ray K to a ray gun to a D machine to any box weapon. It's very, very simple as well. First things first, make sure you have the weapon that you want to duplicate, and also make sure you have a willing friend right here as well. All you've got to do is go and get rid of that ray gun that you have inside of your invent, and then your other friend will pick it up, okay? So they now have that ray gun, but don't worry, you're gonna get it back, and it's super, super simple to be able to do this. All you've got to do is go and make your way over to the beacon, and you got to do a very specific timed event right here, and when you get to the next wave, you are both gonna have the exact same loadout, including that ray gun. So Bailey or your friend is gonna be on here ready to warp whenever. But before we do that, you are gonna have to down yourself. That is right, downing yourself is a key part of this thing. And then watch your bleed out line. Right now you can see my bleed out line is going down slow. Wait until you're just past 3/4 gone, so around a quarter left, and then your friend can activate that beacon. And the only thing you have to do in that time after he activates the beacon is just click up on your D-pad, which will then accept the teleport to the next stage. So let's just wait until this is down there, and we're good to go. Okay, so it's getting close. So Bailey, activate the beacon. There you go. The beacon is now activated. Before I bleed out, I'm going to click that D-pad right there. Boom. I've accepted it. We're going to start teleporting, and I will die before we end up teleporting. Boom, I am gone. We are watching Bailey. There is that ray gun that was originally mine, but I gave it to him. And let's find out as soon as we jump to the next round of Outbreak right now, we both should have that ray gun and it should be duplicated. And you can do this as many times as you like with as many people on your game as you want. So you can get 4 full ray guns super quickly. And boom, I've got a shotgun and I also have my ray gun. Let's go. 2 ray guns inside of the game, duplicated wonder weapons for y'all. And anyone that's struggling with the Outbreak Easter egg, use this while you can. It's not going to be in the game forever. You guys know whenever I upload anything, it's gone like that. So definitely go and check it out right now. Duplicate any weapon inside of the game to help you out with the Outbreak Easter egg and boss fight. And I've been CodeNamePizza. Make sure you leave that like on this video right now. If we hit 5,000 likes, boy oh boy, Mythbusting's back every single week. Simple as that. So get 5,000 likes, subscribe if you are brand new. Road to 1 million. And I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.